The armed group lowers her cowl with one hand while keeping the other on a pistol tucked under her belt. You immediately recognize Gatbin's captain. Now the sheep has been herded from the pen. You and I can conduct our business, unfortunately, as it may be. I remember you. You were the Lord Gatbin at the palace. And you, she grins. I'll admit, you seem quiet, interesting. Alas, duty calls. What do you want? Oh, I think you know. Lord Gatbin has ordered your death. She forces a frown. A shame, really. I admire your exploits, even if only half of them are true. Sadly, I have my orders. Gathbin will lose. You should work for me. The man is swine, albeit noble, wealthy swine. Her lip curls in fade disgust. Were I to do it again, I doubt I'd have taken it in with him. But what's done is done, and Lord Gathbin is ruthless as he is arrogant. He'll go to great lengths to avenge a betrayal. What could you offer to make me consider such a risk? A better life, serving an honorable lord. Tempting, but your honor is no match for Lord Gathbin's wrath. Let be on with this. Okay, I'm gonna kill everybody, though. Just so you know. Nobody's... Oh, crap, we're out of position. Get in front, guys.
I'm here.
Transform.
How may I help?
Confuse. I have no idea what you do. Do your thing, whatever it is. Rage attack. You guys doing it? Heck, this guy blocking away. Yeah. Do some of that fireball. You do critical. I think that's what it is. Whatever, do that thing. You guys just standing there? Do something.
Not good.
Right, you need to heal. I don't even know why you're out here. You should be in the back. Okay, we need to do some more damage. Healing.
Yes?
Do combusting wounds.
Breathe.
Where is she at? Why is she way up here? Get in the back. Stop chasing me. You attack him. Alright. We need to do some this. There we go.
Breathe. Uli.
And Might and resolve.
Wait.
These skeletons, though, you get to it. Cast that. And again. Hurry up and kill this guy. You do things down there. Ugh. Grimoire slam, do it. Oh, we can't get close enough.
Yes.
Stuck. Alright, finally. We're down here now. Kill this priest. Finally. Die, priest. I warned him. Well, that was unexpected. Warren emerges from beneath his table and smooths the crumpled sleeve of his robe. It does make the strange reports I've received from the grasp make more sense in context, however. Go on. Earl Badmer decided to keep an eye on Lord Gathman's activities. Gathman has been hiring a lot of men recently, but for what purpose we can't say. I advise you to take extra precautions at Cadnua. He may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs within your walls. Be wary, Khan. I don't know. I don't think you've seen Lord Gathman's endgame yet. He swallows the rest of his ale and gives you a curt nod before heading for the door. Return to Cadnua. K-E-C-A-D.
Of course. Of course.
You know, it would be helpful when reading some of this text. So if this text up here while you're reading the dialogue, they had obscure words or words that aren't common when you're reading. If you could mouse over them if you want, or click on the word, and then it would audibly pronounce it for you. That'd be so nice. Maybe after the 10th or 12th time that I've heard the word, I'd pronounce it correctly. So we could talk to these people. We haven't done that yet. It's probably just going to be a bunch of vision stuff I'm going to scroll through. Yep, here's one. But, like I said before, not that you would, but if you wanted to read these, I upload this video to my YouTube, and you can pause it and read through the visions. What else is there? Talk to those people. Thirstland, you haven't talked to him. The young elf is dressed in gaudy robes that seems to be ready to cast off. He picks at a heavy brocaded sleeve and continually adjusts the gold chain around his neck. He looks at you. Did she send you to run me out of town? You can tell her I'm not going anywhere without the medallion. I told Sorrel I wouldn't let her sell it. If that's what you're here about, then save yourself the trouble. He pops up his chest but glances at the exit. What are you talking about? He relaxes. If you have to ask, then you're obviously not here to shake me down. Sorrel's courtesan over at the Salty Mast in Andra's gift. We've been working together for over a year now. I find a noble with more money than sense, fill him with liquor, and send him her way. They have a good time, and Sorrel takes her fee and a little extra. You of all people know how it is. He rubs his fingers together. 100 coppers here, a trinket there. It's a bounty for us. And these lords and ladies never notice anything missing. Go on. Anyway, we always split the bounty until a week ago. He squeezes his lips into a tight frown. She takes a necklace off of some noble. It's an Anguithian medallion, damn near priceless. That relic is sacred to my clan, but she won't part with it for any sum I could afford. He tugs the gold chain around his neck, and even if I wanted to, I can't go home without it. I'll see about getting the medallion. You'll find her at the Salty Mast. The only way anyone sees her these days is by paying, so you'll have to go through Maya. He fidgets with his sleeve. But whatever you do, please don't hurt her. Another fetch quest. I'll do it next time I'm that way. Or if I run out of things to do.
All right, then.
So what were we doing? Return to Cade Noir. Saeed. I'll go out this way.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Speak to the mob in front of your great hall. Wait, I want to start. Am I still building something? Let's see. I think I can start something else. The Woodland Trails. Save it real quick. Okay. This mob. I wouldn't pay, so they set my crops on fire. When the boy tried to stop him, they knocked him over the head. He's alive, but he can't think straight no more. Your boy got lucky. My guards, Gidmid and both, got put to the sword after they surrendered. I paid those thugs what they wanted, but they still took everything I had. There he is. The woman points at you, and all eyes in the crowd turn their hostile gaze upon you. See, I shouldn't have upgraded their stuff. Now they're causing trouble. What's going on here? We want justice. You've been terrorizing us, and we won't stand for it any longer. Go on. You sent your men to my farm to collect a crop tax, saying we were overdue. For me, it was a road toll. I've been traveling up and down this way for years, and this was the first I've ever heard of such a thing. Other people in the crowd chime in with their similar stories. What makes you think I sent these men? They said they were acting on orders from the Lord of Cadnua. That's you. Those weren't my men. And who were they? They weren't no common bandits. If this happens again, it's not on my orders. You heard it directly from me. Say we believe you. What about what we've lost? What about my crops? And my goods? And the families of my guards? I don't care about your idiot son or your trade goods. Get out of my keep. Ah. Most generous, you, my lord. The villagers nod and smile at you, uttering thanks as they distribute the coin between them. Whatever to me. Plenty. I don't care. Ah, angry mobs, the inevitable thorn in every ruler's side. Khan, what brings you to Cadenua? I have news about Lord Gathbin. Let's discuss it in the great hall, away from curious ears. Shh. Okay. I guess it's serious. We must discuss business things. Talk business. I'm here to learn business. Talk to me about it. Received word from Lord Gathbin is amassing an army of mercenaries near Yenwood Field. Appears a peaceful claim to Kainua is no longer possible. The Earl has sent me to aid you in forming your own force to counter his threat. I'm here to in an advisory role only, of course. The Earl won't officially take sides in this dispute. How much time do I have? Enough. It's rumored Lord Gathman will suffer a series of unfortunate, completely unforeseeable setbacks before his army is complete. He grins and winks. Still, I'm not tarry long. I'd not tarry long. If there's anything else you wish to know, please ask. I have a fortress with strong walls. Why not let him come to me? Lord Gathman isn't fool enough to risk risking tearing down cannon just to kill you, and if you shield yourself behind the walls, he'll have free reign to torment your subjects in the countryside. Let's see. Why won't the Earl officially legitimize my claim? It's a delicate situation. Legally, Lord Gathman's claim is just, and he knows it. Land and title from a noble family is quite dangerous, perhaps more so than killing the man outright. With Gathman dead, the Earl only need worry about blood vengeance from family members that actually cared about Lord Gathman. Those, if the court gossip is to be believed, are few and far between. Losing a family claim to land and title, though, such dispute incite hatred from the entire clan and their political allies, not to mention the unease it causes amongst the other nobles. Wars are started for less. No, if Gathman is to be denied, it will be you who must prove your legitimacy to the Earl and all others who would dispute your claims. This is what it means to be noble in the Direwood. It's time, Marshal. Assemble the army and march to Yenwood Field. If we march now, we will surely be outmatched. Once our forces are committed, you won't be able to bolster them with additional troops or allies. Victory will greatly depend on you. Are you certain you wish to march? On second thought, let's hold off for now. Let's talk about my army. Where am I getting my troops? I'll call for volunteers from lands around Kainua. Hopefully people will realize that being under the rule is preferable to the Lord Gathbin's. Any hirelings stationed at Kainua will also accompany you to the battle, so I suggest you acquire as many of them as possible. However, most of these men and women have no military experience. Hopefully you can gain additional allies. The Knights of the Crucible, perhaps, or the dozens. What's the status of my regular troops? Too green, too few. What special allies do I have available? No one has offered their help. Maybe possible to find an ally in Defiance Bay among the Knights of the Crucible, the dozens. Or if you're truly desperate, House Dominal. We need to recruit veteran troops. I know a company or two of veterans that will be willing to join us for a bit of coin. Let's say 10,000 coppers. Whatever. You can have it. I don't care. That's all for now. Bye. So much money I have left. Still have 14,000.
Stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
I hardly ever buy anything. Who's this? It's the hired person. Okay, what were we doing? That's done. Not gonna do the White March yet. Still have to do this. Talk to Lady Webb at Hadra's house. Been summoned to Hadra's house in Blackberry. So back to Blackberry. Blackberry. Whatever. So that was successful quest. I should see where those items are put. They leave them in here somewhere. Run faster. Keep getting these rewards, but I don't know where they are. I think they put them somewhere. Whispers in Yenwood. Unique sword, one-handed. Take that.
My lord, you've received a letter. Delivered with some urgency, as it happens. I thought the messenger might swoon, poor dear. It's from Stalwart. Apparently the mayor, Renengild, has heard of your success here at Cadnua, and hopes you can be of aid to her people as well.
What does Renengild want?
Stalwart is a mining community, and at one time they enjoyed a great deal of influence. Renengild hopes to reclaim old glories, I expect. It seems she's intent on gaining access to Durgan's battery. And she's offering quite the reward to anyone who can get inside.
A reward, she says, for getting into the battery. That's a reward of its own, surely.
What is Durgan's battery?
The dwarves of the battery fashioned Durgan's steel, and with it they crafted the finest arms and armor the Deerwood has ever known. But the keep has been abandoned for centuries, and none remain that know their secrets. There are many legends concerning the battery. As the Earl told it, the dwarves fought amongst themselves, each seeking to use the battery to further his or her own ambitions. Greed and cruelty brought down the battery, and now the spirits of those same dwarves roam the halls. Whatever happened, the battery has been impenetrable ever since. A shame. I don't doubt that there are great treasures still within those halls.
I do enjoy vast amounts of wealth.
Oh, just think! The greatest of the dwarven strongholds, ours to explore!
I should mention that, among those rumored to have answered Renengild's summons, is a certain group I believe you may have an interest in. Followers of Woodica, intent on reaching Stalwart and the Battery. I do not know what they seek there, but I thought it worth mentioning, given your interest in the ruins at Defiance Bay. Now that I've delivered Reningild's message, there is also a local matter of some concern, my lord.
Great. More problems?
A mercenary band has been sighted to the northeast. I believe they mean to take Consul Hot's tower, and I don't expect the Archmage will go quietly.
Consul Hot's one of the greatest wizards of our generation.
Aloth fidgets and flutters, vacillating between anxiety and excitement. He appears to be at a loss for words.
The Torn Bannermen are a deadly fighting force, and Consul Hot himself has sent many travelers to their graves. I would caution you to stay clear of the region if you do travel to the White March. It is not that I doubt your courage, my lord, but Consul Hot alone boasts power of a different scale altogether to those foes you have faced thus far. Given more time, perhaps, you will match him. If the Bannermen succeed in their efforts, I fear they may turn their attention to Cadnua. I will keep you apprised of the situation, my lord.
Who is Consul Hot?
A famed archmage. I am given to understand that the Brackenberry Sanitarium puts much stock in his work, as regards the manipulation of the soul. His spells are widely circulated. But he is poorly regarded in many circles. Some call him a madman, or else cruel and barbarous. He must be very old by now. Perhaps that is why the Torn Bannermen believe they can best him.
Do you know anything else about these mercenaries?
Little enough, I'm afraid. The Torn Bannermen are well supplied and well organized, and there are rumors that they are backed by an unknown benefactor. They have proved remarkably effective in the past, and they are certainly a threat now.
Farewell.
Safe travels, my lord.
Travel to Stalwart. Craig Holt Bluffs. Travel to Stalwart. Where is it? The White March is way up there. Why am I not seeing it? Searing Falls, Pearl Bluff. Hold on. Travel to Craigholt. For the Salty Mast again. Dire Ford Village. Still trying to get here. Been summoned to Lady Webb at Edrit House in Brackenbury.
Of course.
I keep getting distracted.
The keep's coming along nicely.
you.